Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, short quick video, I'm going to talk about 5 things I do to make sure I get a full night's rest. So grab your notebook and get ready to write these things down. Some of these things are really simple and you guys have probably heard of them, and some of them maybe you haven't. Now, this is not a suggestion that you do them. You need to talk to your doctor about whatever I say, because not everything is for everybody, but these are the things that have worked for me, and some of these things have worked for my clients. Okay, number 1 is I take a hot shower or a hot bath, or I get into the hot tub before I go to bed. Yes, I always have the best sleep whenever I take a hot shower just before bed, or I take an Epsom salt bath, or I get in the hot tub. Now, I believe this is simply because I'm relaxed, and so my mind and my body are able to fall asleep more quickly, and I get a deeper sleep. You guys let me know. I also dream crazy dreams whenever I get into the hot tub. And I don't know if it's because it's the chlorine or whatever is in there, but I have the most epic dreams whenever I get into the hot tub. So number 1, take a hot shower or take a hot bath before you go to bed, even if you've already taken one earlier. So take one just before you go to bed. Number 2, I spray magnesium on the bottom of my feet. I've done this for a long time. I got some random bottle of magnesium spray from Amazon, and I sprayed on the bottom of my feet about 10 or 15 minutes before I'm ready to go to bed, and that seems to help. And in fact, if I forget to do one of my routine things and I find myself up in the middle of the night, I will go into my bathroom cabinet and I will spray my feet with magnesium spray, and then I will get back in bed. I do wear socks when I do this because I just don't like the fact of even though it's an oil, it absorbs in your feet, but I don't want like direct foot to sheet contact with that, if that makes sense. So I will do magnesium spray on the bottom of my feet. Number 3, I go to sleep with the red light on. Yeah, so I have a red light from Hooga, Hooga. I purchased that from Amazon. I believe it's the HG200. So it's like a 9x6 panel or something. It's decent sized. And I just have it set up right across from me, but far enough away to where the light's not shining in my eyes. I put on my sleep mask. It's really hot right now for me, at least in California. It's hot to me, so I don't have to sleep with a blanket on. So I just wear like my shorts and a t-shirt to bed. The red light gets on my skin, it gets on my face, and I sleep with the light on. I usually set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes, and then it shuts off automatically. So it puts me to sleep. I don't know. To me, I like crave red light now. I really, really need it at night. So I use that, and then I usually get a really good amount of sleep. And even if I don't get like the deepest of sleeps, I feel better in the morning when I wake up. So I don't know if it's because it like actually does something internally for me. I know there's all kinds of mechanisms that with red light, and I actually need to do a video about this one, but I love it. It is something that I have been doing for like 6 or 7 months now. And yeah, it's been a huge game changer for my fitness and my sleep. Number 4 is if I find myself waking up regularly in the middle of the night, I will have a late night snack. So that typically includes something like peanut butter. For me, it's peanut butter because peanut butter has 8 grams of carbs in a serving, and I believe 15 grams of fat, which is just enough for me to get enough sugar for the night. Yes, peanut butter has sugar in it. Not even like regular organic peanut butter has sugar, because peanuts have some kind of sugar in them. So typically if you're waking up in the middle of the night, your blood sugar is dropping in the middle of the night, and so that's why you wake up. But if you have a little snack before bed, you solve that issue. And this really is particularly works for people who are like dieting, because sometimes because you're so depleted, your body wakes up in the middle of the night and you're starving. So my clients who are on like really strong weight loss plans, they are to preserve some of their calorie intake for their pre-bed snack, and that prevents them from getting up in the middle of the night. So something else that people like to do is like fruit, like little slices of banana and peanut butter. Again, I just do the peanut butter because I like the idea of not having to chew anything, or like it doesn't feel like I have to digest it as much, and so that's why I do that. Some people like to do a little bit of fruit before bed. That works as well. The only thing about that is that fruit is like all sugar, right? So you don't get that steady release it goes up and then right back down. So you run the risk of like burning through that too much throughout the night. So that's why I typically choose like a peanut butter or peanut butter and banana. Honestly, my thing is like tablespoon. I just grab the tablespoon, tablespoon of almond butter or peanut butter and go to town on that thing. And that has been a huge help with my sleep. Last but not least, I will do castor oil packs. Yes. Some people do castor oil in their navel, just like they'll just do a little bit. This was like a trend a long time ago, but I have been doing castor oil packs for a while. This is something that you need to talk. Your doctor is probably not going to be a fan of this, to be honest. This is like a crunchy thing. Okay. If you are not pregnant, I would try this, but if you are, please do not. If you're trying to conceive, I don't know. This is not what I would do. I just would leave that alone, but I do castor oil packs. So, and usually you guys, I only have to do them a few times and then my body re-regulates itself. So if I do all the other things and they're not working, then I will switch to castor oil packs for a couple of nights. And usually I'm good to go. After a few nights of castor oil packs, and I can go back to my routine. So that's one thing that has really helped. And I'll give you guys a bonus one. I would say if you are in your 40s and 50s, ask your doctor about progesterone at night. Ask your doctor about progesterone at night, because you might have low progesterone and that could be preventing you from getting full sleep. So that's a little bonus for you guys who have downloaded my perimenopause guide. Don't panic in perimenopause. That is something that is really, really helpful to a lot of people. So get that. All right, you guys, thanks for watching this video. If this helped you, let me know which one you are going to try, or if you guys already do these things, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.